with the 400-meter world champion. You see him there on your left, Kevin Atshipi, the new world champion, just 21 years old. And Botswana probably starts here as a slight favorite.
Olympic champion at 200 meters is in that group of four as well. Letsili Teboho. As the Belgians are introduced, Jonathan Sikor, Robin van der Bemden, Alexander Dome, and Daniel Segers.
Qatar ran a national record to get here, 3 flat 15. They've only competed in this event twice, once back in 1991 and once when they hosted in 2019.
Their anchor, Abdurrahman Samba, got the bronze in the 400-meter hurdles.
I've been to Botswana, trust me, they're not cold. So Botswana in lane 5.
They will be in 5, and the Netherlands in 4.
They run well in this building. They got silver behind the United States at the Olympics here 4 years ago. The Netherlands will start in 4.
And then the Jamaicans in 3.
They missed the Olympics for the first time since 1960 last year, but only the U.S. has more medals. The Jamaicans, though, have never won this event.
Portugal in lane 2.
Welcome to the finals. This is their first appearance at an outdoor world championships in this event.
And then in that added lane, this would normally be 2 through 9. The United States with Vernon Norwood, U.S. champion Ja'Cory Patterson, Caleb McRae on the 3rd leg, and Rai Benjamin on the anchor.
They've won 9 of the last 10 world titles and each of the last 3 Olympic gold medals. And they've had the world record for quite some time. The rain is probably going to take away good chances at the world record, but it's not impossible. Botswana got within 0.3 of a second of the world record last year, and they were second to a Rai Benjamin anchored team that ran the 2nd fastest time ever.
U.S. owns the world record and the championship record. South Africa, who's in this race in 8, is the world leader. The men's 4x400-meter relay is underway, and Vernon Norwood of the United States with the Baton in lane number 1 as we watch Botswana in the middle of the track with Lee Epi already trying to make up the stagger on Qatar.
And Epi was one of the 3 Botswana men that made the final. Even though he finished outside of the medals, he has made the biggest impression so far for Botswana as they are quickly catching Qatar. Ibrahim for Qatar.
South Africa moving up in lane 8. Again, they stay in their lanes here for the first exchange. Norwood doing a great job on the inside of the track. South Africa and the United States getting through in the first leg with Vernon Norwood running 44.7.
So the United States got a good first leg from Vernon Norwood, and now you see the 2 protagonists emerging. United States, and here comes Botswana to join the party.
Ja'Cory Patterson and the Olympic champion last year at 200 meters, Letsili Teboho.
Teboho has not gotten a medal so far at these Worlds, shut out in the 200 and disqualified in the 100. So this is his last medal chance. But the U.S.A. has done a good job, Ja'Cory Patterson, of holding him off, but they're just about even as they hand off to 3rd.
Caleb McRae for the United States. Botswana counters with Ndori.
And now is when Botswana starts to get to the strength of their relay. That was a 44.3 by Ja'Cory Patterson. But Botswana, on their final 2 legs, have the 3rd and 1st placers in the individual 400.
With a half lap to go, Wade van Niekerk, the world record holder in the 400 meters, trying to close the gap with Belgium behind as they splash their way around this rain-soaked track in Tokyo.
You thought the Tokyo anchor leg was good? You're going to get to see Rai Benjamin try to hold off the 400-meter individual world champion right now.
The U.S., Botswana, and South Africa. Rai Benjamin, fresh off his World Championship in the 400-meter hurdles as McRae runs 44.5.
And Kevin Atshipi, who is in 2nd right now, changes gears very subtly. No big injection of pace. He will sit and try to challenge Rai Benjamin late.
Zakithe Nene of South Africa is there in third. Belgium back and fourth. They're out of the medal hunt now. It's the U.S., Botswana, and Nene making a move for South Africa on the outside. Rai Benjamin, Botswana, South Africa. Botswana wins the world title.
If you're a fan of the mile relay, you got a treat this evening. That was fantastic.
Indeed, what an amazing race this has been. Now, we have seen Botswana, and it is safe to say that Team Botswana came to this tournament well prepared. Team Botswana came with power, with speed, and with fire. Now, this has left the reigning champions in this category of 4x400 meters in the men's final, which is Jamaica and United States, stand by these brilliant performances from Team Botswana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Hilary Kagira Uncovers, and I'd love to urge you to please, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, if you're coming across my videos for the first time, don't forget to give these videos a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscription is completely free. So guys, once again, let's talk about what we've just watched. And it is safe to say that this has been one of the most amazing and brilliant races ever. So just to give a few analysis, or rather what I've noted on this video that we've just watched, one is that all the teams, they came prepared. Each individual knew what was expected of him. Each participant, each athlete came with great motive, and that was just to win the race. Now, despite the weather not being favorable, we've seen heavy rains was pouring. These great athletes didn't shy away from giving us the best performances. Now, in this case, we have seen Team United States really had a great start, but they couldn't hold on to that position for long, because we have seen Team Botswana come up to give us the best performances we've witnessed in this category. Now, we also see, saw Team South Africa, whereby it is majorly known for giving us some of the great athletes, whereby we know of Akani Simbine, and he has done really well in the world of track and field, and for that we appreciate him for that great performances he has been giving us over these years. Now, I love to say this: both teams, all those participants, they have done well. They did well. This has not been about individual performances, but team performances. We've seen them do well, but during the third leg, I saw Team Portugal really had a poor baton exchange, and that really saw them, or rather it did cost them in this race. Now, back to this beautiful island in the Caribbean, which is Jamaica. Now, we all expected Jamaica to win, and if not Jamaica, we expected United States to win. I mean, we can all agree on that. Our eyes were just on Jamaica and Team United States, and let's say, safe to say, Botswana, of which, yes, it has done well. And just for entertainment purposes, I'd love to put something across. While people have just been seeing a bunch of athletes, I've just been seeing a bunch of Africans. Anyway, this is not to cause any harm or offense to anybody, but we have to agree. This issue of countries losing their great athletes to other countries, it has really affected some countries. It's not just about athletes, but also we've seen countries lose great talents to foreign countries. And safe to say that African countries, we have seen a lot of African countries lose great athletes and great talents to foreign countries. And this is just to call upon our countries, those in the sports sector. We expect them to really respect these athletes. We expect them to give them a humble time, provide adequate training resources and facilities, because that's among the reasons that we've seen our country lose great athletes to foreign countries. And of course, in the other areas whereby we've seen countries lose great talents, doctors, engineers, architects, how I'd wish that our countries would give our citizens, our people, first hand priorities. Now, back to our video. I'd love to congratulate each and everyone who took part in this race, and despite the rain pouring, and this has been a very great challenge, and that it has helped us and helped the athletes to really know which areas they are supposed to strengthen and work on. It has been a challenge. We've seen other athletes whereby they have been running, and you could tell that they were struggling with their strides. I don't know if the track was slippery or something, but this rain has brought about some great serious challenges to these athletes. But look at what Team Botswana, Team U.S.A, and Team South Africa has done. Great endurances. And just to say this, at the end of the finish line, we must agree that South Africa really gave, or rather almost gave, their fans a heart attack. I mean, the margin between the first position, the second, and the third was so thin. And in this position, we've seen Team Botswana take the lead with a time of 2.57.76, which is not really bad when we had Jamaica and United States in this race. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think of this race, and of course, I'd love for you to help me appreciate all of these athletes for their great work, for their great resiliences, and for their great endurances, because for I said that this rain brought about some great serious, or rather great and serious challenges unto them. So once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the love and support. If you're new to my channel, I'm your host, Hilary Kagira Uncovers, and to my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, I love to say this. Thank you so much for the love and support. Your love means so much to me. So guys, I'd really hope we can kick off from wherever we left from, and I'm really hoping that I'll have your support and love in this journey. So until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.